continue to maintain peace and calm, especially at this time when they are finalizing the votes, counting of the votes, and probably announce the votes out. I mean, finalizing the final votes. So we are saying this is a very sensitive and very emotive phase of our electoral process, where all of us need to be very responsible as Malawians and not to deliberately provoke the situation or incite other people or whatever. I mean, this is it's an election, and an election you have a winner. An election you have also some people who may not be able to make it, and so on. But this is our Malawi. It's the others also who are trying to put pressure on the Malawi Electoral Commission to announce the results as quickly as possible. And what we're saying is that is wrong. Let us allow the Malawi Electoral Commission to do their job professionally, transparently, and making sure that all grievances which are being brought up must be resolved accordingly before the announcement. They already have their constitutional mandate of 8 days, and the constitution also provides possibly some 72 hours afterwards.
It's rather unfortunate, because now the first thing that will come to mind is questioning the source of data. Because normally, as directed by MEC or as advised by MEC, results at the polling station or at the polling center are normally pasted right there. So the assumption is that if all these media houses are getting that data source from that issue, then there shouldn't be differences. But the moment there are differences, it means that they have got different sources of collecting data. Now that brings confusion, because in other camps it brings false hopes, which may now lead to some form of kind of contestations among the contesting parties. It will affect the acceptance of the results, because others may think that they have won maybe based on the false figures, while others might have won based on the real figures. So the issues, the competing source factors or the competing players with different data sources, they may have different acceptance issues. So others may not accept the results, arguing that their source is more reliable than the other camp. So in this case, therefore, based on the Malawi laws, we should only trust the sources coming through MEC. These different media houses should first of all declare their sources of data. Now, this is data we're collecting here and here, and all of them are clearly saying this is an official result, an official result, an official result. But though being unofficial, but if they present different figures, it raises some doubt in terms of the credibility of the sources of the information.
In what is being called a political earthquake across Southern Africa, former President Peter Mutharika has pulled off a stunning comeback. After days of tension, tight security, and heavy speculation, Times TV in Malawi has projected Mutharika as the winner of the 2025 presidential election, reclaiming the State House from President Lazarus Chakwera in dramatic fashion. With 24 out of 36 districts already tallied, Mutharika is leading with a commanding 66% of the national vote. The air is thick with anticipation as the Malawians await the official declaration from the Malawi Electoral Commission MEC, expected any moment now. But the writing is already on the wall, and the celebrations have started in parts of Blantyre, Thurlow, and other DPP strongholds. Mutharika's supporters are hailing the results as a second liberation and a people's revenge against what they call economic hardships, rising corruption, and failed promises under Chakwera's Stones Alliance government. The streets are echoing with songs, vuvuzelas, and chants of Boma Boma as blue flags wave high in the sky. Meanwhile, the Chakwera camp has remained largely silent as pressure mounts. Inside sources reveal deep division in the ruling party and fears of political fallout, especially if the loss is confirmed by MEC today. Security around tally centers has been beefed up amid fears of possible unrest. But so far, the process remains peaceful and orderly. The big question now, will Chakwera concede or will there be a legal showdown? All eyes are on Lilongwe. This is not just an election result. It is a turning point in Malawi's democratic journey. Stay with us. This is Pihowa Network News, where Africa speaks.